They can still hear us. We're not invisible. I love AI. Takes all the pressure off of me. I'm gonna turn that off now.
All right.
Cool. What's up, you little white skinny bitch?
Not much, man. Ended up napping for like 3.5 hours after work today. It hit. I woke up sweating, just like no idea what time it was. That's the best type of nap.
Do you ever wake up from those, but you're like, I'm late for work, or
Oh man,
like I've completely missed my shift, and just
Dude.
nobody bothered to tell me?
You have no idea. Throughout college, and I'd wake up early in the morning because I'd have morning classes, and then be done at like 2, come home, work out, and then I'd fucking pass out. And then I'd wake up at like 10, like, oh, fuck, I have a quiz and like paper due and all this shit I gotta study for, and then all of a sudden I'm up till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yep.
Studying, and you wake up, you just feel like such a piece of shit. And at like 10 p.m., you're like, oh, fuck, I'm a fucking loser. I need to get my shit together.
It sounds like you had your shit together, though, for the most part.
I did, but
I mean, you got a full degree.
The amount of times I stayed up till 3 or 4 in the morning studying, trying to catch up on stuff that I should have already done, it was...
That sounds like a college kid mantra.
Yeah, but you'd think that I would have learned at some point, like freshman or sophomore year. No, I kept that shit going until I graduated. So
one of the greatest things I've heard recently was from that show, fucking Tulsa King.
Yeah.
I think college is a rite of passage, sure, and it's got to be. But Sylvester Stallone's character was like, they don't give 2 fucks what your degree is. They want to see that you can show up somewhere for 4 years and get it done. Party your ass off, sure, but that almost improves the impressiveness.
Yeah, that you can have fun and still get shit done. Yeah, I think having a college degree just is more of a certificate showing that you can lock in on something for 4 years, get something done, and like really devote yourself to completing something, and that is what is attractive to employers. So
it really, that or the Army.
Yeah,
I have that going for me.
Yeah,
because the original standard to be GM here, I am basically the definition of scraping the bottom of the barrel. Not really, because it's fine, but I don't have a degree. I don't have an education or a background in being a naturalist.
Yeah,
none of that. And I don't want it.
But you have the real-time experience here, which is by far the most important part of running this place.
The Army being the EMT school and trucking, having that lifestyle, like, they all kind of perfectly meld here.
Yeah.
Because this is, to me at least, it's more of a lifestyle than it is like your average 9 to 5. And it's way easier than any 9 to 5.
It definitely is.
The guests get jealous, and they should.
Yeah, somebody asked me this morning what it takes to work here. I was like, well, we have a few different positions. Send an email to our staff, and we'll connect you to the right, sources. But, we're fully staffed at the moment. But it is.
And I want it to be a coveted place to work.
It is. I feel like it is also because of what you were just saying, where it's like the easiest fucking job in the world. It's also getting to live in the middle of the mountains and have beautiful scenery around you all the time. Beautiful animals. Yeah, it's nice.
I have taken more of an interest in birds.
Really?
Yeah. Not that I know what they are. It's just now that I see them, I appreciate them. I'm like, look, I know what he's doing. He's calling for his friends, or to look around and be like, wow, we're a truck stop.
Yeah, we are. They stop here, refuel, chill out, and get right back on the road. Yeah. I feel like that's all my aim is here with what I do, is to make people appreciate nature more. Even if they don't learn all of the identification and all the way it's connected, as long as you have an appreciation and you notice things more, I feel like I've done what I've wanted to do.
Well, success. So, very well.
Yeah. I mean, I got the best compliment I think I've ever gotten after a program a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, at the end of the program, I turned off all the stuff, and he was talking to his wife. He goes, "I wish I could restart my life and be a naturalist."
Oh,
And I was like, "Oh man,
nice.
yeah,
People don't get it. Like, I was trying to tell Nancy, she's an old volunteer of ours, who showed back up, and she was. Oh, I wish she says every time she gets down, she just wishes she could come be even a housekeeper up here.
yeah."
And I'm like, it's not too late. I mean, we just hired what?
We've hired so many people in the last 5 months.
And he's how old?
Who, Rick?
The most recent, yeah, 80 something probably.
Geez, I don't know if he's that old.
He was
but
hitchhiking in the 60s,
Oh fuck.
and that's badass.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, I don't think he's 80 though. He's got to be. He could be in the 70s, early 70s.
The cook that trained me, Larry, was 83.
Jesus.
And just as perverted too. Like he would hit. I heard him walk out the kitchen one day. Are you a single mother?
Oh my god.
And he's just doing it because he can.
Yeah. I mean, nobody gives a shit at that age.
Yeah, and his story is actually really sad because he had this wife that he was head over heels with. He would show everybody pictures of her. And earlier in their marriage, way too young, she got sick, and so they sold all their stuff and traveled the world trying to find a cure. Obviously, it didn't happen, and I don't think he ever got over it. I mean, he just kind of split his time with his kids when he wasn't here. So,
damn.
And then we asked him to sweep the sunrise room. No, I sweep the kitchen. So Natalie fired him.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, you're out. No.
Wow.
Like, just let the old man sit.
Yeah. Let him chill.
It's every so often they'll come pumping their chests around here like, we're going to amp it up and everybody's got to work hard. But it's like, nope, hold your ground. Just hold. Hold.
You got to weather the storm. It will pass. Yeah. I've had an appreciation for the last few days where we've slowed down a bit. Had less than 10 people staying here.
Mm-hmm.
And that was refreshing after months of full house.
You're just lucky that it's been full staffed. I
Yes.
mean, imagine pulling, like, I was, like, having to cook for 40 people every night as the only person here. I just tapped out some days and didn't do lunch. I was like, y'all fend for yourselves, you freaking assholes. But, keeping the cookies up, and, like, it was depressing, and I cried and wanted to quit.
I can imagine. I'd probably hate this job if I had that much. Like, if my plate was 9 to 5 plus a few more hours, and, like, you'd find ways to enjoy it while you can, but for the most part, it'd probably suck.
Yeah. Especially with the attitudes that were around here when everyone was sad all the time. And those people still reach out wanting to come back, but it's like, no, I'm not going to have you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Won't do it.
Man.
I'm talking toxic.
Yeah, there's been some toxic people that have come out. I mean, guests and volunteers alike. 99% of the volunteers, man, are angels. They're amazing people. Then every once in a while, you get a bad one or two, and they don't pitch in, don't help out, kind of cause problems. But that goes for the same for most of the guests that stay here too. Most of them are awesome. Yeah. Wasn't gonna say her name, but yeah.
They don't listen to this.
No, I figured that. Yeah.
I hope not.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Barbara.
I was being such a butt yesterday, though. Like, I felt bad because, like, Eric didn't deserve it necessarily. I mean, he's probably got something stacked up in savings, but I was just, like, cold-shouldered, and he picks up on that, but he won't react the way he would to, like, Sarah. Oh, here's chocolate-covered pretzels in my love. Yeah. He's more like, where are you?
Well, he's got daughters. He probably sees Sarah just like he sees his daughters. I mean,
I respect it.
Yeah.
I was talking to Daniel because, like, he reassures Daniel, too, because Daniel's, like, an elder.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm, yes, over a decade younger than him, but I'm still on that peer level, plus running this inn. There is a brunt I just have to take by default, and I'm okay with that. I'll take it. Because I don't need that external validation as much. I get it enough. I would if I didn't get any, but I get it from the board and, everybody else.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Yeah, but, I mean, Eric was he was very friendly today. I mean, I had my longest conversation with him, and then he invited me to go to Okefenokee with him and like some people, and I was like, he's like, yeah, I can work out some days for you to have off, and we can go. And I was like, he's like, you know how to paddle? And I was like, yeah, I do. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I've been wanting to go.
I've never been invited.
Really?
Anywhere.
Oh, fuck. But he was. I mean, we had a really great long conversation talking about all kinds of stuff, and then when we were just chilling in the office, so talking, and then right at the end of it, he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to head out, and you know, also Okefenokee, you know, I invited you." I was like, "I don't think you did, but I'll go." I mean, he's like, "Well, you got an invitation now, so yeah, I don't know."
What a warm fella.
I know. He can be. I've come across him where, you know, I'm like, "Hey, Eric, how you doing?" He's like, "Terrible." And I'm like, all right.
Another fun-filled day in paradise. That's one of his favorite go-tos.
Really?
It's like, no, I don't know. I don't think he expected me to. I don't know how to put it. I almost felt like he was tiptoeing this morning, until I walked up to him and actually started a conversation.
Yeah, walking on eggshells.
It's like, I'm not gonna yell at you're my boss.
Yeah.
I promise.
Why are you walking on eggshells around me?
So, and I know I was like a little bitchy yesterday, but that had nothing to do with him.
Yeah, everyone thought it had something to do with them. Like, I'm one of the handful of people out here who understand that people have their own thing going on. There's a couple people out here who something goes wrong and they automatically think like, oh fuck, I did something wrong. I'm like, no, that everyone has shit going on. I mean, no one's blaming anybody. But yeah, I think I assumed you just had a rough morning and you got done barbecuing, which was very good, by the way.
I'm very well aware of what it is.
Really?
I just can't really vocalize it, which is what makes it harder.
Yeah.
So.
Been there. Yeah.
And then certain energies show up, and in my whole, I just collapse. And so it's like I need to retreat for everyone's sake.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to sit there and just start being a jerk, at all. And maybe walking away looks like a jerk, but it's actually like the only defense I know.
I think that's the best. Yeah, like that's the best way to handle it, honestly.
Yeah, like in the moment, it's the best I can do.
It's just remove yourself from the situation,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people actually have trouble doing that, and they cause problems.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to understand, like I'm just gonna remove myself, and everyone's fine. No one's bad. We're all having a good time.
Well, I had to fix it.
Yeah,
I had to fix what I did, and I did. I think. Yeah, I did.
There you go. Damage control.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm working 7 days straight. It doesn't feel like work though. And tomorrow you told me, you're like, do whatever the fuck you want. And I was like,
literally, like
okay,
I need the alone time.
Yeah, I got some stuff I need to do, and just having an odd shift to do it where I don't have anything else to do is good. Gives me a second to gather myself and get the stuff done that needs to get done. So
There's nothing.
there's not much.
Come on.
There's not much at all.
Me and Sarah bullshit each other all the time. She's like, I'm going to be doing emails. You're going to answer 2 emails all day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's the same thing. I'll be like, I'm gonna garden, and I kind of walk around and examine the gardens and like plan things. But
accomplished.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up though, it's groundskeeping. This is not a big property. We don't have hundreds of acres. We have like this little square half mile, quarter mile of whatever it is. And if people were motivated enough, this place could run on a skeleton crew of 3-4. But I think they're starting to understand that A, we don't want to do that, and B, it's not sustainable.
No,
like
it's not.
you need these people on payroll.
They'd crash and burn.
Yeah, and I've seen it over and over again.
Well, most recent example, the previous Jeff, not you, but Jeff Graham. He was a very nice guy when I met him.
He's still a nice guy.
Yeah.
He just had issues. I mean, you can't show up with scratches on your face and be like, "Oh, I fell."
Yeah, like clear scratches. Yeah.
Have you listened to any conversation we've had? He had to have seen it in my face because I was like, "Oh."
Yeah. Oh, really? That's your story, and you're sticking to it? Okay.
You fell perfectly on a thorn bush, and then the thorns caught you perfectly even between your face.
Perfectly evenly spaced, with finger-sized thorns.
Right. Let me see your fingernails. Ugh,
Yeah.
poor dude.
Some people just don't handle the the stress or any of the job well.
It just took figuring out that you can't, like you can't back down when he comes at you in this position. Like, you have to stand up for yourself, because that's the only way you're going to prove, even if it hurts everybody involved. Like, that day, I could have been a little calmer, I think, when he was in the office with us, but I was like, no, I think we did that just fine.
Yeah.
And, like...
And he came around.
He did. And the way he said it at lunch was honestly perfect. Like, to say it like that to begin with, don't try to instill that fear.
I think he just Eric walked in with no understanding of the situation and just assumed that we had fucked things up.
See, that's why you get debriefed from your commanders first.
Yeah, that's why. Exactly.
You don't listen to a private on the way in. Man, that was fucked. I mean, duh.
Yeah.
But in reality, we won the war.
Yeah. I mean, there was no issues, and he was like, "Oh, you guys handled it fine. Just call me next time." And then we call him, and he won't pick up. So, yeah.
Won't pick up, or when it took me a minute to discern what he gives a shit about. I still don't know. I still don't know, because the sweet tea. I mean, he cares what kind of containers it's in and stuff, and that's fine.
Really?
Yep. So it's that, and then we had those crazy. Remember that influx of crazy dudes coming through?
What, guests or?
They wouldn't be guests. They would just be dudes coming off the trail, and they usually have like nothing.
Yeah. They'd be like, I need a room.
And so, like, some of them would give me a real bad vibe, and so I would just update Eric how it went, and he'd, like, write back, like, fun. So it's like, okay, that's a serious issue in my head.
Yeah, it's having, like, I've only had that situation a few times, like, once or twice, and thankfully both the guys seemed nice, and we had extra space, and there was no problems, but if somebody came in and had a bad vibe, I don't even know what I'd do.
Kick them out.
Like,
be like, you gotta go live on the trail now like you wanted to, man. You didn't know we were here? Interesting.
Yeah.
Keep pretending that. I don't mind giving them a cookie, and
exactly.
letting them fill their waters. Give them 30 minutes to chill, if it's not the middle of the night. If it's the middle of the night, I don't want to see you.
Yeah. You mean like midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, those guys that came in last week, firefighters, awesome dudes.
Yeah, I'm cool with, honestly.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
They were really nice, and I chilled with them for like 30 minutes to an hour. Gave them some turkey from when Eric had smoked some of that turkey. They're like, this is the best turkey ever. And then I gave them some cookies, some water, and then they were back out on the trail. I offered them a room. They're like, no, we're going to stick it out. I mean, we got two hours left, and we got a 2-hour drive after that, and I don't want to fucking do it tomorrow morning, so we're just going to do it tonight.
See, that's the kind of people I, like, mesh with the best.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to suffer because we're already suffering.
They brought it upon themselves too, because they didn't do the proper, even like just checking the map.
See, accountability too.
They were like, yep, this is our fault. We fucked up. We're not blaming anybody. We're not saying that there should be signs or you guys need to make us aware of the trail and how difficult it is or where all the turns are. They were like, yeah. I mean, we were expecting a short hike, got lost, and we just kept going and said, fuck it. And
my man, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like you said, if somebody comes in and what to do, one thing you say, do you know where you are? And if they say no, you say, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
we have maps everywhere.
Mm-hmm, and
signs.
They will come and they really are good at guilt tripping. I mean, people when they think they're desperate, they think they're desperate. They're just inconvenienced really at this day and age, like in this area.
Yeah.
We're not in the Himalayas. Like, within 5 miles in almost any direction off these trails, you can find civilization. So you got to really be out of tune.
You ever been panicked in the woods because you think you're lost?
Weren't you? Or was that? No, that was Brandon.
It did happen to me once.
It did?
It did.
Was it on an ATV?
It was on
an ATV. Yep. That was you. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, that was... whenever you get lost or you think you're lost and you just start panicking in the middle of the woods and you have no idea where you're going, it's getting dark, your mind starts racing, you think that there's bobcats and mountain lions all around you, bears, and you're like, what the fuck?
You just never know.
But
they're all coming for you.
You just start doing dumb shit, and sometimes that happens to people out here. They show up and they're fucking freaked out, and it's like, dude, people there's tens and if not hundreds of thousands of people walk this trail every fucking year.
And when someone remotely sketchy shows up on property, they're sending us like photos from them at Amicalola.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often, but it does. Like, we're very connected. Everyone's kind of aware. The game wardens and all them, the ones that are still left, they still do patrol the roads. I mean, it's... If people come out here to case this area, they don't stay for long. Like, oh, can we make a meth house out here? Can we set up shop here? And, like, they're not going to stay for long.
Yeah, there's no chance that you could and be spotted so quick.
Yeah. Like, we had these kids a year and a half ago set up shop in their tent where that sinkhole is.
No way.
They were there for a minute, and they would just sit in their car every time we drove by. And then one of the girls that worked here stopped and talked to them, and he was like, we just get yelled at all day. There's cars nonstop, and we wanted some peace, and we're homeless right now, blah, blah, blah. So, and then one day they were gone, but they left their shitty tent.
No way. Yeah, homeless and still leaving items behind, like tents.
People don't care.
No.
I mean, every time I used to go walk, that's another thing. If you watch a YouTube video and get inspired to go hike, that's great. Practice first. Don't just show up.
Exactly.
Because you'll show up to us broken.
Yep.
But I would go hike at Stone Mountain because there's a 5-mile trail around the whole thing.
I went to Stone Mountain a few weeks ago. I told you that, I think. Went to the fall festival and rode the train around, which was cool. Checked out some of the cool spots. You know what I got there that I couldn't stop myself from eating? Is those warm, like candied, was it pecans?
Oh, yeah, dude. Like those, the ones from Buc-ee's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I saw those. I immediately
People
ran
hate
over.
on Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is bitchin'.
Buc-ee's is great.
Screw you guys.
Coming from Texas?
Yeah. And my cousin Jessica lives 5 minutes from one.
Oh, man. Yeah, I could use some Buc-ee's right now.
Oh. It's an hour and a half from here. I could probably... Well, I got to go to Buckhead tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I can't leave until afternoon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll be around. Everyone is on tomorrow. I mean, you could really do whatever you want. I'll be around, Sarah.
I'm just going to be on because you know who's going to be here.
Oh. Eric?
No.
Richard.
I'm not saying her name.
Yes. Yes, she will be around tomorrow.
She's like a magnet. I'm like, ugh. Not in like a weird way. It's just literal. It's like, it's mutual, but not in a weird way.
No,
it's just our souls are like part of the same fondue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just like resonating with someone that you feel like home with, and I don't even. Me and Daniel, we talked about this on the episode she did. I just said her name. Love you, girl. No, but. It's like we don't remember even meeting.
Really?
There's no recollection of that. But both of us were like, how do you not remember me? I'm unforgettable.
Yeah. I mean, y'all are both, honestly. I mean, the personalities. I can, yeah. Danielle, when I first met her, it was like, she was just a ball of energy after like an hour of running 5 miles through the mountains. And I was like, how the fuck do you have energy? She's super cool. She's really just chill.
Super like resignation, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta quit though.
Quit?
That shit's dangerous. Like,
yeah.
She's not gonna watch this. Nobody is. Nobody in my life is gonna watch it. Like, that's just how it goes. I don't have to worry about that. Not until it reaches a certain level, then suddenly everyone will give a shit.
Looking back at old episodes, like, oh, what were Jeff and Goose talking about? Oh, shit, they're talking about me?
She already knows that, though. That's the problem. Like,
yeah.
I texted her the other day after the cookout thing. I was like, I felt it, and I just texted her, why did your energy just shift?
Yeah, you told me that.
And it wasn't like because of a message I was getting. It's like I felt it, and she was right back with why. Like, it wasn't even, I'm going to try to hide it because I know.
Yeah.
But she does still try to get defensive on stuff. And I'm like, whatever. Like, oh, I wasn't even going to say anything. But you asked me.
What's great about her is she's so authentic.
So authentic, yes.
Like, so authentically herself. Like, you're not ever going to be tricked at all. Like, she is her. And if you get along with people, you're going to get along with her. If you get along with anyone, you get along with her. She's, like, the most friendly, cool
That's
person.
an idealistic viewpoint. I respect it. I just disagree with it.
I'm an idealist. You should know me by now. 5 months in, I get along with everyone. That's just how I am.
I kind of try. But people distance themselves because, like, I don't know. I talk about a lot of intense shit. I want the best for people, and I want them to find the best for themselves, and sometimes I, like, push too hard.
I mean...
But they're weak. If you think you'll break, you're broke.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that clip you showed me from the podcast you did with Michael, pretty fucking... That's so
Army
funny.
strong.
Yeah. You did a tarot reading for him, right?
It wasn't for him.
Oh.
He just was commentating.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. If
I can't tap into Michael.
Yeah, if I could have him commentate a reading for me, that would be a dream.
Like, person? What person? He's asked me several times when we're doing one, and I was like, tomorrow, bud, tomorrow. Yep. I could have got him tonight, but I need to prep mentally.
Yeah, for a podcast with Michael.
Yeah.
You said did he do as much talking as you were expecting?
He was too normal, though, but yeah. Okay. He's not the Michael that we authentically live with every day.
Yeah.
He suddenly turned into, like...
He's quick and witty, man.
Borderline.
Like, during some of those lunches, those comments he'll make, that everyone's just like, whoa, what?
Yeah, and they don't make sense half the time.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to go see a Braves game. I bet you're going to a game.
Yeah, it's just like the most random
fuck
added
ass.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to poll shit now because it's 26. All right. Angel. You gotta get the harp to pull an angel number. These are a gift from Danielle, actually.
Really?
I'll let you pick.
Consider this a reminder to take breaks when you need them today. Balance 888.
888. I've yet to pull that one.
And never stop playing.
So we have 888. I can't figure these fucking cameras out though. I'll be trying to show things. I'm like, it never matches up.
You got it there.
Never stop playing. 888. Consider this a reminder to take breaks when you need them today. Well, I didn't do that.
You know I did already. It was like the first thing I said.
Yeah, you took a 3.5 hour nap.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of did because so-and-so was here this morning and I just didn't feel like fielding that. So I was like, Daniel, let's do recycling today.
Yeah.
And we got off, and as we were pulling out of the gate, he was like, oh, I needed this.
Daniel did?
Yeah, and I let him drive.
Nice.
And it was a hard drive home.
Really?
He kept telling stories that involved him screaming, which he doesn't do that often.
Yeah.
But it was
very mellow.
Yeah, it was just throwing me off, and I couldn't take it. Fuck. So I wasn't telling him I couldn't take it. I was just reacting like this. He'd be like screaming. I'd be like, "Gah!" But he never heard me. I wasn't trying to be all weird because Daniel's actually good people. And if he opens up to you, that's a big deal. So
yeah, we talked a little bit. Me and Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a day. Like there was a day, like 2 or 3 months ago, where Sarah was just not having a great day. And she's like, I don't want to go down to the VC and pick up these packages. And I was like, I'll do it. Like, send me, like, it was at lunch, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it right now. And got one up, got in the work truck, drove down, and it was chill. Like, just driving the work truck down, picking up some boxes, driving back. Easy way to kill an hour to hour and a half. I mean, and you need a change of pace every once in a while. Things get too monotonous. You just going through the motions. Sometimes you need a little mix-up.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful. With the angel in the background.
The speech and the...
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, though. It's true.
Yeah, everyone needs it. That was a good pull, that card, or the stick.
Balance.
Balance.
And this collective knows because I was pulling the strength on them earlier, and that card is like a perfect mix of divine, feminine, and masculine energy.
Mm-hmm.
So... we'll do this one. This one was fun. I did it yesterday. It's how you feel about them, how they feel about you, and outcome. It wasn't good the first time I did it. I just said, move on, and then ended the show.
Oh, no. Jesus.
So we're going to do it again. So think of a face, motherfuckers. I'm going to shuffle a couple times. You can't play, Goose.
I'm pretending.
I'm not playing either. Actually, I'll play. I got a face. I got a fucking face. Let's see here. How you feel about them. What is it? Oh, shit. I know that's right. Ten of Pentacles. Bitches. How they feel about you. The Moon. Oh, shit. This is not looking good, Goose.
Man.
It's not looking good. Engine 1 is out. All right. What's the outcome of this, though? What is the outcome? And the Moon's not really that bad. There's a way to twist it right. Oh, the outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh. I'm glad I picked the face I did.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they're you know, they're valuable as a person, but like I'm not interested. So
yeah,
that makes perfect sense. And they're probably not interested in me, and it would be too much damn work anyways.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the patience for that person. I'm not the prophet Wayne Reagan. That's the prophet.
I was wondering what that was.
That's the prophet. He's perfect fit.
Yeah, sits nice and neat on that table.
Yeah, Maddie got him from me years ago. I don't remember where she got it, but I think the artist's name is Wayne Reagan, and he called that piece the prophet. But I can't get over calling it the prophet Wayne Reagan.
Yeah. It's my brother's name.
Really? Wayne?
Yeah. And
Is
my
that-
dad.
Really?
Yep. And my great-grandpa.
All right, let me not leave you folks in the dark. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Because maybe you do care about the person. I do too. That was a joke. You got to clarify these days.
Yeah.
So, how you feel about them? The Ten of Pentacles. Long-term prosperity, material success, affluence, especially if it's family-related, established wealth. It's just totally about your girlfriend. I'm just joking. Legacy, passing down assets from one generation to the next, building upon an established, successful enterprise. I mean, yeah, it's success. I mean, my favorite card is the Ten of Cups. That's the emotional one that I did pull. The Moon. All right. This is where it gets serious. This is where I got scared. This is how they view you. What the fuck is it? There it is. Uncivilized.
Great.
Wild, untamed, emotion and impulse, override reason. But that could be like bad boy image too.
Yeah.
So that's not necessarily bad.
Yeah.
Something hidden emerges,
Oh.
which may cause discomfort, like shadow work, confusion, anxiety. Maybe they're like, oh, I'm not supposed to feel this.
Mm-hmm.
Irrational thinking or behavior, believing an illusion is real, letting go of conscious control, uncensored creativity, tapping into the subconscious, dreams, forgotten memories. That would not satisfy me if I was just listening to this. So we're going to go into the big guns. The big guns. Read up on this Moon. The Moon captivates humanity's imagination, evoking awe and superstition all around the world. It shapes myths, pulls the tides, and illuminates the night sky. Half the time. The bright light of a full moon casts spooky shadows in the absence of light during new moons, plunges the night into even deeper darkness. But that absence is only an illusion. Just like the moon's ever-repeating journey between full and new, life moves in cycles. The moon is proof that having phases isn't the same as being inconsistent, even if it's temporary. An experience or mode of self-expression can still help shape your understanding. What feels like instability may really be part of a pattern. Pay attention to those patterns, and you can find consistency even amid constant change. But how does that tie into they?
It was like a soul read for me.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how I can tie that. Okay, so you obviously have a crush, you fucking twerp. Just kidding. I just insult people. I don't mean it. It just comes out. The moon. I think we shake something up in that person and they have to kind of go through some shadow work. But is it worth it? Because if the outcome is the Seven of Pentacles, which is patience, it is cultivation, it is something you've already put time and effort into. So why walk away? We'll get clarifiers. Let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles first, please. There it is. Oh, right there. Temperance. I knew it. Okay. That makes so much sense. Especially for my Libras. Just be patient. Don't be lovesick. Send in a bunch of lovesick texts and shit. This is the moon clarifier. The Page of Pentacles. Fuck, I
Lots of
forgot.
pentacles.
Pentacles, yeah. It's weird. It's a greedy collective.
Yeah.
Page of Pentacles. Starting a new project or job. A new investment, venture, or financial opportunity. A new health. Okay, so they're open to it. They are open to it. It's a new thing. There's just some shadows that are going to come up because of it. But the outcome being Seven of Pentacles with Temperance just means patience.
Patience for things to come to fruition.
However they will.
Yeah.
It's going to... There's clearly interest here. How they see them. How your person sees you. Just be patient with them. Seven of Pentacles, Temperance. Be patient. Infinite Cups. 10, 14. It's 21, 2, 3. Yeah. That's it. So, you have a crush, you scallywag. They do too. This is a spark. They are interested. They're going through some shit. They'll come through. Be patient, you little scallywags.
Love birds.
That was a lot better than just, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh no.
That was fun. That was a good one.
That was a good reading.
I can do more. What do you want to know?
I don't know. I'm such a stable, like, consistent person that, like, there's not a lot of shit going on for me right now.
Yeah. Let me tell, like that calm, collected shit.
Yeah.
It's like the sun. The sun shines on you. Radiating joy.
Yeah.
Moving towards calmer waters. Reflecting, the world is your oyster. That one's pretty intense, but that's on your feminine side.
Really?
This is the Seven of Wands, which is basically you've got the high ground, you're defending your power, you're defending your ambition, your own inner action.
Mm-hmm.
So you're firm in it,
Mm-hmm.
like you just said.
Yeah.
That's it. The feminine side is the side that nurtures what you just said. And so that's not a action-based card. You're not in battle with anybody.
No.
But you understand your power and you can defend it easily.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Judgment.
You judge your own damn soul.
Yeah.
That's not anything to do with whatever I was going to say. Judgment. No, the sun is your central energy. Like, makes perfect sense what you just said. Like, you're like, what number is that?
Stable.
XIX, yeah. Clarity, rational understanding, fully aware. Warm, bright, radiant energy, pure energy, the promise of a new day, starting again with a clean slate, positive, fresh energy, enthusiasm, bright outcome, radiant success. Simply happy, cheerful, sensing the presence of God, feeling blessed. And God is subjective, obviously.
Yeah.
And the judgment is underneath it. It's literally right underneath it.
Wow. Whoa, that's a coincidence.
And then, like...
Maybe it's not a coincidence. Maybe it's...
It happens like that to me all the time. I have to show you pictures and go back, but all the time. I mean, I don't think of this as a game. Like, I don't fuck around with it. But I'll pull, like, a spread, and it'll be swords, pinnacles, wands, blah, 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 all the way, and they just match up. Like, I'll get the queens over here and the kings over here, and just, it's always... And I got so scared one day, I took the deck, and I went, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. I shuffled them like that.
Yeah.
And then reshuffled them again, and it was still, like, crazy. Damn. Going through the process for spiritual renewal, self-assessment and repentance, having true remorse, regret, and sorrow for any past wrongdoing. Sins are forgiven through grace, spiritual healing, no longer burdened by the weight of sin, which is what religion keeps you in. And this card is... One, there's a counterpart, so that could be, like, you have your person with you. Mm-hmm. And swords represent truth. So, intellect, belief systems, words, all that. You're firm in that. And this is it's representing going towards calmer waters. You're leaving chaos behind to go towards truth that you are comfortable with. So, it's basically just what you said.
Yeah.
Like, you're not...
It's been very, yeah.
You know what's good for you.
Exactly.
And you're not going to stick around just for the sake of someone else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes perfect sense to what you said. Two of Wands is like how it was Pentacles and now it's Wands. Swords. Two of Wands. Again, the Wands is like power, ambition, fire, that fire we have. And he's holding the world like I can do whatever I want.
Damn.
And you've been to Africa.
I have.
Cool. That was fun. I want to use a pretty deck real quick.
So that episode we did...
It's gone.
It's gone. Lost the void. Yeah, that was...
Fucked up.
It was my first solo. I did a little bit with Jowett and you.
Everyone does a little bit with Jowett.
Yeah.
He'll, if he sits down with me by just me and him, like, he and I can go back and forth. But if someone else is nearby, he likes to observe. And he'll just make some comments, which is fine. But you could hardly hear him because I was realizing when we did that episode, I hadn't yet realized that I needed this.
Yeah.
I was just using these with the 5 watts. They need 48, or volts, I'm sorry. They need 48 to, like, get their preamps warmed up and make it sound buttery.
Crisp.
But that's why you can talk now and not hear the background noise kick in. It's like gear is important.
It is. I've noticed, like, the first time I put on the headsets, I thought it sounded good, but now I'm hearing it like this. I'm like, holy shit.
It's like whoa.
It sounds like a professional recording studio.
And just wait till I get the dynamics.
Oh, yeah.
Because those are coming.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch this setup transform.
Yeah, it's cool.
I've already seen the phases, or some of the phases.
It's been a crazy year. Yeah. It's almost been the year since I had the idea. I didn't really get the guts to actually start recording shit until March.
Well.
And then I didn't do like, I want to do something like this 3 times a week, minimum.
Yeah.
And then every day if I could, but...
that would be pretty sweet. I know we've talked before about...
I'm caged.
How you want to move forward in this.
Which it's like been a direction I've been going, although I've felt undeserving for a long time. Yeah. Like I got my first radio gig when I was in early 20s. I've done a million different podcasts. I just never felt worthy of it, you know? And now it's like, okay, I think I've done enough.
Yeah, sometimes we don't give ourselves enough recognition.
Yeah.
We got to understand that sometimes we are deserving.
Yeah, there's a difference between being humble and then self-depreciating, and it's like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Let's see what I pull. Uh-oh. don't know who the fuck this is for. The Five of Swords in the central energy. The Emperor on the masculine side. Four of Swords on the... This is a confident pull. King of Pentacles in the soul space. And the Six of Cups, which is like a nostalgia card. Remembering better times. Like, it's a happy place to be in your headspace for sure. Someone won a fight, debate, something, or they're feeling very confident in their new truth.
Yeah.
Because he's holding 3 swords, and those 2 dudes are just like,
walking away, injured.
Okay.
Yeah.
You win. The Emperor, I mean, that's daddy.
Yeah.
The King of Pentacles is daddy too. Secure daddy in the soul space. This is a confident collective.
Yeah.
If you're feeling confident, it's for you. You rest in your truth on the feminine side. You're like, I'm confident, bitch. 4 of Swords and 5 of Swords. See how they come right after each other? Isn't that crazy?
It is.
What's the 4 corners going to say? If you want me to, I will. All right. Ooh, the 5 of Cups. That's a little bit depressing. There's the 2 of Wands again. The Star, my little royal stars. Very confident. Okay, now headspace. Being right next to... See, there's the Cups. 5, 6.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
4, 5. 4.
That's a 4, so 6.
Yep. So the 6 of Cups being the central energy in the headspace, showing the feminine side of the dreaming, imaginative, mothering, nurturing side of the ideas on the feminine side, and then the 5 of Cups on the masculine side of grief, sorrow, caution, but not defeat. Not defeat, just caution. But you look at the rest of the masculine side, the feeling space, the Emperor, confidence, the soul space, the Lovers. That's not necessarily about romance either. That's about like soul level partnership type shit, like just resonance. And then the Star, I mean, that's 3 major arcana in here, good ones. The Emperor. Are you kidding me? 4, 6. All right, 4. Whatever. And then the Star, King of Pentacles, the Lovers. I mean, that is just hope.
Is the Star 17? Is that what that is there?
The Star is...
yeah.
17. There's 21, I think, total. Major arcana, including 0, the Fool. So, yeah. The headspace... A lot of emotional stuff going on there, but not defeat. That's weird when that happens.
Yeah.
Wands. Rest is good. Hope is good. Imagination is good. Nostalgia. Confidence. Money. No, that's just like authority, like security. Like top of the line soul security, especially with the Lovers and the Star. My royalty. I swear, dude. I pull this kind of shit for these people all the time. And then they're like, oh, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Enough. You are. You're an Emperor. You're a Lover. You're a Star. You're a sword-wielding king. So get over it. All right, well, you should tell your Africa story because you did tell it last time.
I told a bit about it, yeah. I recently just found out that they opened up another camp. And that one looks a little more... Did I show you pictures?
Yes.
Dude, it looks
5-star. They've got like the sun on the bottom of the deck again. Shining ass. Stars. No, crystals, the whole 9. Like, it looks... Yeah. I wonder if it's going to really be that comfortable though.
It looks it from my experience.
They're legit, right?
It was legit. It was a step down from the new camp they opened up. This one still had accommodations. It's they train field guides and safari guides. It's not meant to be a hotel stay, but this camp that they opened up is kind of a middle ground for people who want to learn and experience hands-on what Africa has to offer in safaris and hiking and seeing wildlife. But it gives you a step up from other camps that you might visit. This has everything you'd want from that type of experience, minus maybe AC. But if you're willing to, it's like camping, but with 5-star meals and beds and just sleeping in the most amazing location you've ever been. So I found
that be a
about
verb?
that.
Glamping.
Glamping, yeah.
That's a verb, right?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Ish. Like
I
you're
guess
the act of
it
camping,
is,
or you verb in a noun.
I don't
A
know.
noun verbs in a
I
noun.
wasn't good at English. But yeah, so I heard about that and I'm like, man, maybe I should go back. Been thinking about it, but a couple years ago, not this June, but last June, about a year and a half ago, I went to South Africa for 2 weeks studying abroad with my college, and then it was also the last 6 credits I got for college for my degree. So did my summer study abroad, and then I graduated a couple months later, which was a pretty fun way to end college. I highly recommend if anyone is in college trying to plan something like that.
That's probably why we got all wet for you.
Yeah, well, that and Corrine was like, you have serving experience. And I was like, I do. It's not what I want to do.
But if you don't,
I have a degree. I have a degree now. I kind of want to do. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I absolutely do not mind.
It's so easy.
This is nothing like serving. But
it's not.
Yeah, the experience in Africa gave me a leg up in a lot of my applications that I had sent out over the year of applying, and the mishaps in that.
That kind of shit changes you no matter what. I mean, 2
Oh, yeah.
weeks, 2 nights, you went to Africa, you were amongst lions.
Yeah.
That's energy that you soaked in,
Mm-hmm.
and we carry that shit forever.
It's like out here you get an immersion in nature, but at the same time you're in buildings, and when you're at work, it's not as you don't have as much opportunity to fully unplug and just turn yourself off and immerse yourself.
Right.
But like you would in Africa, which is exactly what you're saying, and that's what I had. Because when I went out there during those 2 weeks, by the end of it, I was like, I could live here forever, and I would be happier than I've ever been living out here for the rest of my life. This is all I need.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I mean, it was the most connected I had felt with nature and just everything. I'm sure also being off the grid was a major factor in that, not being tuned into all the noise and bullshit that we let ourselves fall into every day. So
I don't.
yeah,
Just kidding, I do.
praise to those who don't.
But I have yet to hook up my TV. That is one thing I'm staying strong on.
Yeah. Yep.
I do watch YouTube. I watch readings and an occasional educational documentary.
There you go.
But
Yeah. And I'm definitely a culprit in all of the things that I have just said. Now I immerse I can take opportunities that I don't take where I could, immerse myself and become one more with nature, but it's so hard to pull ourselves out of the trance that we're in with media and phones and all that shit. So, but yeah, I came back and you do see the world differently. I feel like it's a kind of not a stereotype, but just one of those things that people say like, oh, like you're going to change your whole worldview and like you're going to see things differently. And going into that, I kind of knew that would maybe be the case, maybe not. Didn't know what to expect because I'd never really taken a trip like that, really into a different culture and seeing all these amazing things, traveling around the world. I mean, that alone, in and of itself, all the travel that you take, the tax that it takes on you.
How long was the flight?
Fuck.
I think we talked about that.
Well,
No, we did, because you had to stay up in Jersey, and I was just like,
oh,
aw,
fuck, yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, so I left from San Marcos. I went to school at Texas State. Took a 3 a.m. Uber to the airport, to Austin Airport. Met with a couple of friends there who were on the same flight as me. Got on our flight at 6 a.m., had about a 4-hour flight to Newark, and then we had, from that point, a 10-hour layover in Newark.
Jeez.
Which wasn't fun. But then we got on our direct flight from Newark to Johannesburg, which was a little over 15 hours, which included a lot of me sleeping when I could. You know, I'm not in first class, it's economy, and a 15-hour flight. You're just sitting there scrunched up and as uncomfortable as you possibly can be.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, but then landed. Then we stayed the night at a hotel in Johannesburg before we got on a 6-hour van ride to the camp the next morning. So yeah, it was a good, solid 3 days of travel, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Just a lot of.
It was worth it. I think it was worth it. I mean, for the experience, I'd do it again. I'd do it 10 times over.
Hell yeah.
So
I remember when we were flying to Kuwait, we stopped in Ireland, and I stood up and stretched. And Sergeant Paul saw that as me raising my hand to volunteer for guard duty.
oh, fuck.
So, like, the first 20 minutes, I had to sit on the plane and watch everyone's rifles while everyone got off. And then they came and relieved me, and I got, like, 15 minutes
Yeah.
of beautiful Irish green grass.
Oh, man. Always wanted to go.
But, like, back to the internet scrolling, all that bullshit, like, I do like to get on and like, talk shit to this one pastor named Mark.
Yeah, man, you told me about this guy
Dude.
in our solo one that got lost. Oh, man.
He posted one today, and I watched the first few minutes of it, and he was just like, we have lost. Or no, he talks weird. He's like, we've lost a whole generation of worthless men. Single dads. Straight up. He's such a piece of crap. Like, he might not value people, and he might want to instill fear, but that's not God. And so he's a piece of shit to preach God like he knows him. He knows guns and gold.
I hate when people do that shit.
Like scumbag stuff. Like, he instills fear. I mean, how do you ruin an entire mega church that was on campuses all over states?
You gotta be one real piece of shit.
Real big piece of shit, and still hasn't taken full accountability. But he'd get on, if he ever saw this, he'd get on there. Oh, I've done my prayer.
Yeah.
I've done my prayer, and I've shot my... I'm not gonna stop.
Don't wake Rick up.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah, that takes some real skill to be able to tank an entire, mega church.
Fear tactics. Get away from religion, y'all. God is good. Fear religion sucks.
Yeah. Fear, like, there are good churches out there. Dude, my grandma, love you, Grandma. She lives up in Illinois, and she goes to a small church in her town, really close-knit community, just loving people. And that's the church that I grew up with more so. It's like, I feel like true Christians that word has less meaning now in many aspects because of the harm that mega churches have done, that MAGA cultists and Christians have done to religion. It's been an absolute disaster.
My God, yes. The whole Trump and God thing, it's just like they are... Jesus is my God, Savior, and Trump is my president.
Yeah. I mean, they really do worship him, and which is like one of the... I don't know enough about the Bible to really make statements, but
look, you're going towards Revelations and stuff, and or Revelation, excuse me. But because they'll get pissed about that. It's not Revelation. It's singular. No, but
false idols, right?
All that stuff, but it's just something that's been on repeat for centuries, eons at this point. Even since Christ, it's been 2 eons. Isn't that 1,000 years? Something like that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
So.
Thousands, 2,000. And people are completely blind to just the repeating cycles. Like, could you imagine they were calling it the end times in probably the 40s in World War II, when Israel became a nation again, for real,
Mm-hmm.
and all you have access to is propaganda. You didn't have the internet back then.
No, you just kind of had to believe and hope that they're telling you the right shit.
Right, and people they call it the great falling away or whatever. It's like, no, we just realized y'all are full of shit. I'm sorry you're 90 and embarrassed that you didn't catch it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But everything's going to be all right, y'all.
Some people are so deeply caught in their own views that no matter what, even if all the right evidence that points in all the opposite directions is presented to them, they don't care.
Yeah.
They said no. It is so much of a shift for them that they will not make they refuse it.
They're scared. And it was hard, don't get me wrong, because when you grow up in a religion that demands blind faith, like then questioning it takes that away.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly you've broken that barrier. But my spirit wouldn't allow me to not ask the questions anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I was born in it. I was bred in it.
We're born curious.
And I'm going to break it. Get out of church. I'm just kidding.
We are born
Community
curious,
is great.
though. And I think people should question things more than they do. There's always a good quality in having safe levels of skepticism for what we are told
and
what
I
we
will.
read.
I am a safe person to have a conversation with that. I do come off a little BS-y when it comes to like the marks of the world, but I am interested in talking, and I'm interested in talking, not listening to talking points that I regurgitated myself. This has been real. It's been over an hour. We got to go.
It has been.
This has been fun.
This has been great.
Fuck you.
Bye, everyone.
Just kidding. Love you. Oops. I'm still here.
Oh, no.